What's good, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Infinite Fusion Randomized Nuzlocke. It is your boy, African Watermelon, and today we're going to be tackling our fourth gym. Okay, we're going to the Celadon City Gym run by Erika, who we met in the last episode. And reading the sign here, it says that Erika specializes in ground-type Pokemon, which I had predicted just based on the two Pokemon she had while she was with us down in the sewers. So a Neko will be good. It's a flying type and can't be touched by ground types. It doesn't really have much to hit ground types with. I could check to see if we had any useful TMs to teach it. Maybe we will. Just for the option, just for the off chance so we can hit ground type moves. George will be good because it resists ground. Scarecrow's just overall great. Abomination can't be touched by ground types because it's flying. Stella and Marinia is likely a no for this gym because poison and electric are weak to ground. So let's check some TMs here. What are some useful ones? Energy Ball. You cannot learn Energy Ball. Water Pulse. Water Pulse is good for ground types. It can learn Water Pulse. You know what? Let's give her a Wing Attack. Now our Neko is primarily a special attacker, so Water Pulse isn't too bad for that. I already know it's Flash Cannon, and none of these other ones will work. So I got some more healing items, so we're ready to tackle the gym. So let's head on in here and do this. Don't bring any bugs or fire Pokemon in here. I have both. They're actually melded into one being. Yo, you got a fire type. How dare you tell me not to have a fire type when you got a fire type? Against my steel type. What kind of, double standards we got going on here? You get hit with the Psybeam, a little poison type, out of here, gone. Get out of here. Okay, so that person did not have a ground type Pokemon, so I'm a little worried. Just a little. I won't let you get to Erika. I'm gonna get to her. I'm gonna get to Erika. You can't stop me. Chico Lean. Okay. Where's the ground type? I came here prepared for ground types. Are they just supposed to be different? Is that... I don't remember that being the case in the normal games where it's like, oh, we have the opposite of what Erika has or whatever. I don't remember that being a gimmick for this gym. Whoa, that's pretty sick, not gonna lie. We're gonna go with the Flash Cannon. Imagine if it was a Hydreigon all the way. That would be pretty cool. It roared me out. I was wondering why I was going first. I was like, there's no way I'm faster. Or it's a speed time. You know, I want my Scarecrow to give you the kiss of death. It's the last thing you want. Yeah, oh no. We only use ground type Pokemon to flower arrangements. You didn't have a single ground type! You're a liar! Is this gym just full of a bunch of liars? Maybe? Eek, don't step on the flowers. Well, you're blocking the way. I'm gonna step on the flowers. Okay, so far there hasn't been consistency, because the first one had a fire and poison type. And the fusions, if you separate them, it's still fire and poison. The other one had two flying types that were similar. This one has a bug and flying type. Like, what's going on? What's going on here? Your pin missiles do nothing. I do like this sprite though for the Spinarak Mantine. It's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, I'm digging it. I wonder what it'll look like with Ariados. We'll never know. We may never know. Okay, I don't have to fight every trainer in here. It would be good experience though, but this will lead me to Erika. Wigglytata is pure normal type. I failed to see what you're gonna do. You can disable me. I went for a different move because I predicted you. Sing! I hate it. I hate that they land these sleep moves so often. Okay, come on. Twice. That is ridiculous. Fast asleep. Great. Please don't put me to sleep again. Okay, good. Just want to finish you off right here, right now. Bada bing. Goodness. Okay, I'm gonna go to the Pokemon Center to heal so I can get my PP up as well. My power points. And then we'll take on Erika herself. I guess the only bad thing would be if she had like a ground rock type. That would probably be the worst thing to have. Alright, let's just get over to Erika. Alright, here we are, right in front of Erika. We're going to challenge her. Now, she's supposed to be a ground type gym leader. We haven't seen anyone in here with ground type, so I'm very confused. The game's telling me ground, but none of our trainers in the gym have ground types. They don't even have similar typings, but whatever. let's do this. Hello, lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. Oh dear, I must have dozed off. Welcome, Watermelon. Nice to see you again. So you decided to come challenge me. I'm really grateful for your help with Team Rocket, but that doesn't mean I'll go easy on you. I shall use 3 Pokemon for this battle. Choose yours. Only 3, huh? Okay, well, I'm bringing a Neko. Because it's a flying type. Can't be hit by the ground type. And it has a water type move for any ground type people. If I'm to assume that it's gonna have the two mons that it had in the sewers, an Echo is good for both of them. George is resistant to ground type and would also be good for both of those. I could bring Abomination. It's fast, hits very well on the special side, which well, no, a Neko hits on the special side, but this one hits even harder. Scarecrow would also be good. The only thing I would be worried about is if there was like a rock type move somewhere in there. And that would really, really hurt. I think I'm just gonna go... Actually, let me check Scarecrow's defenses. They're not bad. Compared to Abomination, this is like better, so I think I'll just do Scarecrow. We're not even considering Maria and Stella because they're weak to ground. So yeah, that'll be our team. Let's see how we do. And we have potions now, so we can heal. We won't have to worry about that. Sent out Polyune. Okay, this isn't a ground type. They're not ground types. Then what's the typing? Water poison? What the heck? Dynamic punch. Okay. Go out to George. Because he's going for a dynamic punch. Let's go for Bug Buzz. It's poison type and resists all my moves. Hypnosis, okay. The amount of times I get put to sleep in this game by hypnosis and sleep or sing is ridiculous. Very ridiculous. Because those things should not land as often as they do. If I were using them, they certainly wouldn't land, I'll tell you that much. Okay, I clearly can't win this exchange. And there goes my speed, of course. Of course, there goes my speed. What's Spiky Shield? What was it gonna do? Double slap? Go for feint attack. Tricelia. Is it actually grass? Does it actually just have its grass typing? Why did it say ground? The game literally is trolling me on this one. Okay, switching out because you know I'm super effective against it. No, this one, it's not even grass. What? What is happening? What? I'm being trolled. The game is trolling me. You got light screen? Cool. Great, it's got Draining Kiss also. Which makes sense, because it's a fairy type. I don't like that it's fairy fire. It's just going for Draining Kisses. Does it not have a fire type move? I hope not. Freaking light screen, bro. Oh yeah, set up your Misty Terrain, that's fine. So it's got what? Light screen, Draining Kiss, Misty Terrain, something else. I don't know what. It's clearly not a fire type move. Or maybe it is and it's just skill swap. No, I have Infiltrator, so I don't know why it's saying speed boost on my end. I think it's because of all the times they use speed boost for whatever. But that don't matter. None of our abilities are like crucial in any way. It's just gonna go for light screen again. With a special defense drop, Water Pulse might actually do something. Confusion's good, I like that. Air Cutter seems to be optimal right now. Come on, hurt yourself. There you go. Give me a crit. No? This battle's gonna go on forever. I was worried about rock types. This thing has too many everything else. I can outlast. Frickin'. This Pokemon. Let's get some more specialty drops, please. I mean, I'll take more confusions too. Go for. So its only attacking move is Draining Kiss. Everything else is not attacking. So once it runs out of Draining Kisses, it's over. You should have no more healing items. I, on the other hand, have plenty. Yeah, go for light screen again. I think you might have run out of Drain Kisses, you fool. Thank you, critical hit. Yeah, you're not doing anything. Air Cutter, this fool, very bulky. Since it has the body of Cresselia, it's very bulky. Yeah, that light screen is helping you. Oh, my light screen, you're gonna go away. Be gone even. There we go. Gym leader Erika out here. Oh, I concede defeat. You are remarkably strong. I must confer you the rainbow badge. Yeah, you already said that. Give me the rainbow badge, you lying bastard. Red headband? No, I don't want to put it on. Make your Pokemon attack by trade level 50 obey. Also take this. Power up punch. It does not contain solar beam. You're a liar. You're still a liar. You don't even have to charge if the weather is sunny. Good luck on your journey, Watermelon. I know you can do it. Yeah, thanks. You all bunch of liars up in this gym. Can't even have the right typing that says on the outside of your gym. Golly. But hey, that's another badge in our belt. We did it. We still came out on top. No casualties, thankfully. Even though tried to pull a fast one on us. She actually did have grass types. No, I stepped on the sword. I didn't want that. We're going to heal up. Alright, and now we have two different places to go. Let's consult the map. Because we're here at Celadon. We can go over here to Route 16, get an encounter there. And then head downwards Route 17 to 18. 17 is the cycling road. Then to Fuchsia City. Or we can go from Lavender Town down to Route 12, wake up that Snorlax, get an encounter for Route 12, which we haven't yet. Then go to Route 13 to 14, and then lastly 15. That's a lot of a way to go. I think we'll go 16 to 17 to 18, then to Fuchsia, and then we'll tackle the other routes and get encounters there, all that good stuff. And now that our level cap is higher, George is definitely going to evolve very, very soon. I know that there's a guy around here that does the whole, oh, if you have the city's gym badge, come talk to me. He's right over here. Let me talk to him. Ooh, leftovers. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Leftovers is a great item. Who do I want to give that to? Maybe a Neko because it's so bulky. Yeah, let's get rid of the power lens for that. I don't even know if it was working. It probably was. We're reducing the speed stat of its special attack stat. But for now, we'll just have it with the leftovers. Now we're going to continue onward. Oh, speaking of, we got a Snorlax here. Found a stick. First, let's get an encounter on this route. JK, we went through it with Alright, what do we got in here? Tomato berry. Always check the trash. What do you want, sir? You found my secret retreat. Please don't tell anyone I'm here. I'll make it up to you if I give you this. HM Fly will allow any of your Pokemon who can learn the move to fly to any city that they've already visited. It's very useful HM indeed. I hope it will aid you in your journey. Oh, it will be very useful, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Now let us catch Pokemon. I'm actually going to put Stella out front since it can paralyze. Let's see what kind of Mon we get. A Lycanroc. I don't believe we got a Rockruff before either, so this will be good. Interesting. Let's give it a little heart stamp. Let's throw a Great Ball. I'm glad we're catching some fully evolved Pokemon, because add it to the fusion will be beefy, or at least have more to it. You know, more attack, more defense. It will hold their own in a battle. Well, that one's pretty cool. And this one's just without the rock. That one's pretty cool too. I like that one. Yeah, some of these are wicked. Yeah, they really put some time in this. That one's got its belly up. That's funny. I mean, and then you just have the, what is it, the dusk form of it, but it's not even the dusk form, so it would be like kind of, it would be worth it. I do kind of like the one with the rock, because the rock is coming. Let's do this one where it's pouncing. It looks fierce. Pokemon TCG and D-Joing. Thank you for the support. Stored in the PC. Give it a nickname, of course. Of course. Let's see, a female wolf. Perfect name for this. Luna. From Hell of a Boss. Because why not? Alright, we got our encounter. Now we can get a static encounter. Now this one will only count for the single Snorlax. So the other one that's blocking Route 12 or whatever, we won't be able to capture it. Because theoretically it should be the same mod. We're gonna use the flute, wake this one up, and it'll count as a static encounter so we can catch it. Now if we fail to capture it, we can try on the next one. The Pokemon attacked. Now if it was actually a Snorlax, that would be awesome. It is a Magnezone, which is pretty good actually. I can't paralyze it, which is not good actually. Mirror Shot. Don't like that. We're going to switch. Who do I switch into? George, I guess. Let's hit with a Mach Punch. I know it's bulky enough that I won't kill. So let's do it again. Alright, let's hope for easy capture with these Great Balls. Nope. Okay, I don't like how it metal sound me twice, so I'm gonna switch. Yikes, why did that do so much? I'm gonna try for a dust ball. It's a little dark out, might work. Hey, there we go. Nice, nice. We got a nice Magnezone, which is pretty cool. Oh, I kind of like that spread. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of unique ones in here. It's pretty nice. We're gonna go with this one. It looks very ominous. I like it. Store in the PC, give it a name. We're just gonna call it UFO. Nice. Well, let's go heal. So theoretically, the other Snorlax on Route 12 should be a Magnezone also. Even if it isn't, by any chance, still not going to count as a separate encounter, because theoretically there are supposed to be the same. And you only get one. You only get one static encounter. If it's the same static encounter, you can't get it yet, so... Is that Bianca from Gen 5? What do you want? Hope you don't want to battle. Hi, I'm Bianca. I'm visiting from the Unova region. It sure feels different from back home. Here. Especially with all these fused Pokemon everywhere. Here's something from the region I came from. 5 old pendants. Oh, they're supposed to be the cones, but they're not. I think I could just sell those. You don't want to talk to me? Okay. Alright, here we are. I can buy Cherish Balls in this vending machine? What? A Kriteware Pokeball that has been specially crafted to commemorate an occasion of some sort. Why are they $10,000, bro? I kind of want to buy a couple, but they cost so much. Maybe if I have like oodles of money, I'll come back. And it's like I'm talking to someone. Hey, you want to buy or sell? That's so weird. But anyway, this is a new route, which means we can get a new encounter. Some patch of grass right here. Let's see what we can capture. Let's see what we can capture. A Seadra. Not bad, not bad. A potential... Gosh, its evolved form is escaping my mind. It's run away. It's very much run away. It's not existent in there anymore. Golly. Can't think of it right now. Anyway, we're just gonna capture this Seadra. We'll have a potential dragon type in the future. It's got poison points, which is subpar at best. But you know, water dragon type, always nice. There we go. Easy capture. Kind of funky sprite we want to give it. Let's give it this one by Emis. At PC, we'll give it a nickname. Snips. Naming it Snips. Don't ask me why, it just came to mind. Snips, there you go. We gotta go heal because we're poisoned. Okay, we got some trainers to fight along this route. All fun and dandy. A lit drill. It's totally lit. Yeah, of course it has fire type moves. Going to our Scarecrow here. Is this your ghost types? And I got a dark type move for you. Get out of here. We're gonna spike a shield. See what it wants to do. Dig. Abomination, get back here. So it's been like what, more than a week since the new Pokemon ZA came out, and I did talk about, in our one episode where we had 3 members die. I probably shouldn't even speak ill of Nintendo Pokemon Company and their games, otherwise they're gonna hex me. But there's been a lot of mixed opinions online. I'm sure if you're a Pokemon fan, you've been seeing it. You've seen all the people saying it's not really good. We deserve better. And then others like, I'm playing the game and I'm enjoying it for what it is. And I kind of agree with both sides. Like, I understand the need and want for the Pokemon games to be more than what they are or what they have been. Trust me, as a fan, I want like the next Pokemon game to be super awesome and amazing, right? Put George up front, and they can make them super awesome and amazing. Like they got so much budget into these games, into the Pokemon games, and there's no reason why they can't have, like, or if I throw down ahead now, why they can't have just as good graphics compared to a smaller studio that doesn't have as much money as them, backing them. It's just, when you compare it like that, it is disappointing in that sense. But then in the next sense, it's like, compared to where Pokemon was prior to where it is now, it's like the progression of it has been pretty good, even still. If you're just keeping in that frame of mind, right? But when comparing it to others, it's definitely like, there's a little bit of lackluster, and there's more that I would like from the games that I'm paying for, especially paying full price, $70. That's a real hit on the wallet sometimes. But, I haven't touched Pokemon ZA. I haven't played it myself. I've only seen people play it, seen stuff online. Maybe one day I will, but like I said in the other episode, it's not a priority for me to play that game. It's not like, I gotta play it. Just because it mostly focuses on, battling and stuff like that. That's kind of what this Legends game is focusing on, whereas the last one was capturing mobs, right? Spiked shield. And so yeah, and not to say that regular Pokemon games like this one, it doesn't do like a whole lot of battling. Like that's a huge chunk of the game is just battling and battling, which I do like those aspects. It's one of the aspects that make Pokemon fun: the battling and the capturing together. I don't know. It's just that there could be some more, innovations. More things added, like some voice acting elements into it would be nice. They don't really have that. They've never really had that in the Pokemon games, even like the spin-off ones. They've never really done voice acting. And they definitely have the budget to do so, and they have the capacity to do it also. Hey, yo! Just what the heck was that? Why did... I understand why I did a crit, because Frost Breath always quits, but why did it do so much damage? It's because my special defense sucks so bad. My goodness. Oh boy. We were so close. We were so close to having our Infernape. We're so close. To say, we're just so close. I don't know why I sent this guy up there. I shouldn't have. I need Scarecrow. Get Scarecrow out here. Yo, what? Why didn't it die? Why didn't it die from that? It should have died. What the heck, man? Get out of here. I found a balm mushroom. Oh, thank you. I think I can sell that for a lot to somebody. Holy. Every time we're like, we get close to getting a good mon, an evolution or something, we just end up losing it to some booty butt shakes. Some cheeky move for some cheeky reason. It's terrible. It is just terrible. We had George for so long. So long. Take the berry from you. We lay rest to him. He may rest with the rest of the mons that we've lost thus far. Now, I guess this is a good time for me to show you some of the mons that we've gotten from the eggs, right? Well, we got Torchic from one of them. We did get a fusion of Machop and Geodude, and I unfused it. This one was fused with the Nidoran, and I infused it. I infused our Butterfree and Kabutos, who was Melvin previously. And then we got the Noibat was an egg, and then the Shieldon, Bastiodon that we have now was the fossil. So right now we do have Pokemon. We have Pokemon right now that we could use, that we could put together. as I said before, our team had a fire type weakness. Because Stella is weak to fire, so is our Neko, and so was George, but George is gone now. So we could adopt a fire type. We could get our fire type going on. We could also make it a ground type. I think if we swapped it, it would be fire. It would be ground fire, and I think that would be better. 4 times weak to water, but I feel like that's better. Like, it's better to have that immunity to electric, because we do have 2 flying types that are weak to electric, and we can just be like, oh, send in my ground type, boom, you can't hurt me with that anymore. That's good. I don't think it's a bad idea, especially since Torkoal is a bulky monster. And then this Sandile Electric Crocorock would be hard hitting. I think that would be good, so I'm going to unfuse them. Alright, we're back. I fused our Mon here. We have Shelly, our Sandile Torkoal Fusion Ground Fire. We're giving it the experience share while we continue on the cycling road, going against all these trainers. And now back to what I was saying earlier before I was so rudely interrupted by the death of George. Pokemon and voice acting. I feel like there should be some voice acting, especially the way that Pokemon's going now. You got the 3D character models, all that good stuff. There's room for some voice acting in there. Like, I feel like that would just make it a bit above what it is now, and it would be great. Like, there'd be nothing wrong with it. Would it be more? Like, it would definitely cost more because, you gotta pay the voice actors, and then have it dubbed in X number of different languages, or you can just stick it with 1 or 2 languages. Like, some games mostly just stick it to 1 or 2 languages, and they don't have it fully, for all the voices, comparing it to Digimon is so easy. It's so easy to compare it to Digimon because Digimon Story Time Series came out. It's a great game. People are really digging it, and comparing it to Pokemon is just really easy because they kind of do the same thing but do it very differently, and it's very refreshing on Digimon's end as opposed to the Pokemon side of things. And I'm probably going to lose more minds the more I keep talking about it. Like, I was talking about it, and I lose George. Like, they're listening. I tell you, they're listening. But anyway, I just think that there is room for improvement. As a Pokemon fan, I would want that. I want that room for improvement. Hopefully we'll see... Dang. Stella's getting all these freezes, bro. Left and right. We'll just see what happens as the Pokemon games come. We'll see if the Pokemon Company takes it into stride, like the comments and what people say. Will it be worth it? All that good stuff. Wake Up Slap. It inflicts big damage on sleeping targets. I can't really put targets to sleep. I'm gonna forgo it for now. Whoa! Ladybug Lopunny. It's got a big old kick coming out, like, hi, yaw. Terrifying. Comet Punch. Gah. It'd be like Comet Kick. I feel like that would be good for just in general, to have a different moves than like Comet Punch. You got Fury Kicks or something like that. I don't know. These Comet Punches are pretty powerful, especially consecutive. Get out of here. Curse? Sure. Unfortunately, in this iteration, Rapid Spin doesn't up your speed. Otherwise, I'd probably keep it just for the chance of, you know, I need to use it to get rid of Leech Seed or whatever. And also, it ups my speed by 1. Would I have another fight? No, I thought you would give me something. I want items, okay? But yeah, those are my extra 2 cents thrown into the whole thing with the new Pokemon game that's out. I'm still a Pokemon fan, despite, you know, if other people don't like it, it's like, you know, if you don't like it, then don't spend your money on it. Like, I wouldn't mind having it, but I don't want to spend the money on it right now. Spend the money on it some other time. Whoa! Tyranny, that looks sick. It is part fighting and I am part ice. I am slightly terrified. Just slightly. Let me go into Scarecrow. Dragon Tail does not affect me. I'm a Spiky Shield to scope what it wants to do next. Bite. I'm going for Aurora Sphere. Got it. It's gone. Sick fusion though. Sick fusion. I gotta say. Let's start Sucker Punch. As much as I like Sucker Punch, the moves I got now are pretty good. Want to have another battle? No, no another battle, please. No new battle. Got some more Moo Moo Milk. I'll take more for free. Thank you very much. No mercy for fighting kids. Well, I hate to see you fight adults, man. A Jolink? Why does it look like that? Why does it have to look like that? That's too funny. That's not very effective. You flinch. Frozen. Golly, Batman. It's because it's Steel type. I thought it was normal, but now it's Steel type. That's why it's not very effective. Go for Aurora Sphere and Iron. Dang, that Powder Stone freezes way too often. I like the secondary effects just upped in this game. Because I didn't see a thing to adjust it. I'm sorry, but what the heck is this abomination? This thing is terrifying looking. Pursuit? I resist that. Get out of here. Duska Kazam, whatever your name is. Get your voodoo out of here. X defense. Useless. Well, not completely useless, but I wouldn't want to use it. Let's switch style. Let's get Abomination out here, because Abomination needs to just get a level up or two to evolve. That would be nice. That would be so nice. Pretty sure I got its thing leveled up all the way, and we're up against a very strong bug type, which I don't like. Switch to a Neko. Rock Blast, yeah. Yeah. You can brace yourself. I just don't want to be rock blasted to oblivion. We'll go for the air cutter. That brine, though. Can't let it hit me with brine below half. Air cutter? Yeah, you iron defense too. Do all you want. Do all you want, my guy. You avoided my attack? How dare you? How dare you? Thank goodness. Whew! That was a wee bit scary there. Ooh, lava plume. Heck yeah. Let's see. I want to keep that. Maybe we'll get rid of bite. Get rid of bite. Listen, swagger, no swagger. Okay, let's heal. Alright, let's fight this guy next. Be a rebel. Be a rebel. Smearbot. That looks so surreal right there. Wild. Luckily it's a poison type. I got Psybeam. How'd you live? Special defense is that. I gotta do that. Oh, look at that. Look at this guy. He's reaching for the stars, bro. Praising to the sun. Okay, Bubble Beam, really? Of all the moves, Bubble Beam and lower my speed. I don't trust this. Not a single tiny bit. No, I'm Scarecrow. Yeah, you can throw Bubble Beam at me, that's fine. I go for a Drain Kiss. Get out of here. That's a cool sprite though. I wonder if it has different like poses too, aside from, you know, reaching up, stretching. That'd be funny. Again? No, I don't want to fight again. No one wants to give me anything. Anything good anyway. And here we are. We made it past the cycling road. Let's see what's upstairs. Whoa, you startled me. You seem pretty good. Stick up people, baby. Perfect for a move called Sucker Punch. It'll teach Sucker Punch. Interesting, but no. And here we are, 18. There seems to be a couple more dudes we can fight before Fuchsia City right next door. So let's battle these guys and get our final encounter for the day. We got a Slurclot. You look like you won't appreciate a Poison Fang to the face. You definitely didn't appreciate the poison. Endeavor. Oh, that's great. Body Slam. You know what? We'll get rid of Flame Rail for Body Slam. Body Slam's a good move. Potential paralysis is always nice. Oh, thank you for the Water Stone. I appreciate that. Alright. Man, they kicked me on the cycling road. Because you were too bad. Too badass. Too cyclists. Isaac. get the feeling it's a Lampent. And then let me switch. Dark type, so I can hit with a dark type move. Right quick. Blammo. Flame Burst. Hit you with an Ore Sphere. Gone. Didn't stand a chance against Scarecrow. Marsh Top. And Paris. That's funny. That's a little funny looking. Oh, it used Bide. Great. Now I have to kill it. Be gone. Sealed your own fate by biting. You want to give me some? Do I have enough bounce then? No. And I can't go that way until I got Surf. Let me switch to Stella, who can paralyze, and let's see what kind of encounter we got for Route 18. It is going to be a Phantom Ambipom fusion. Okay, Tom. But hey, this is what I'm talking about. Normal ghost type. Ambipom's a great normal type for this. Because it's fast, it's hard hitting. It's not particularly bulky, but hey, it's still pretty good, I say. You get flinched, do it again. That was a crit, flinch. We're gonna throw a dust ball because it's nighttime, you're ghost type. You know you want to be in it. There you go. See? Already knew it. He wants to learn Crunch now. Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. I mean, Body Slam is way more. I need a different ground type move. That's what I really want. I'm gonna store in the PC. Give it a nickname. We're gonna name it Handsy because he's all hands. No legs, just hands. Anyway. We have made it to Fuchsia City. What a grand day it is. We're going to heal up our mons. And this is where I'm going to end today's episode. In the next episode, we are going to see what Fuchsia City holds, maybe what kind of gym we can face, and also go to the routes to the right side, find all the trainers there, blah blah blah. We'll raise up our Shelly to be on par with everybody else, get some evolutions in there perhaps, and it will be a good time. But until then, I thank you so much for joining me on this episode, on this little adventure through Cycling Road. Rest in peace to George, who has been with us for so long and has bit the dust, unfortunately. If you had enjoyed today's episode and look forward to the next, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe down below, and leave a comment. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.